Hello, hello, hello. Welcome once again to the definitive Rolling Stones podcast. Let's spend the night together.
Please.
My name, Dante, as always with me. The master of ceremonies. Heart of darkness, my monkey man, Craig.
Ahoy hoy.
Keeping things
Monkey man, I like that.
corny.
I am
Milk toast.
I hope you are. I know I am a monkey man. I hope you are a monkey woman too.
You might as well get that out of the way. That's a mulligan.
It's an easy thing to just go ahead and edit out, cut out.
Craig, we're here. As always in this basement. There's no windows.
Nope.
There's one door. I kind of have a problem with that. There's no doors.
There is one window, but we're like thousands of feet underground, so you just see dirt.
Yeah.
You maybe see a few stones. Ho, ho, ho.
That's two already.
Hey, hoo, hoo, hoo.
People are getting their,
Keep score.
Obviously they're not paying for this podcast,
Yeah.
but they're getting their money's worth.
They're getting their bang for their buck.
Yeah. That's some belly laughs right there.
Oh, yeah.
We've come here to talk about the Rolling Stones. Now.
Now?
Now.
We're going to talk about it now.
We're going to talk
But what
about...
album are you referring to? I get you're saying we're going to talk about it.
But we'll get to that. As always, we have...
The third U.S. album.
the release.
The Rolling Stones now. Which, they were going against the Beatles.
I want to do a little music, little blues for you. Rock and roll for all you people out there. Craig, I know you love this band. They're nice and fast. Motorhead.
Oh.
They love the blues. They love rock and roll. They're
did.
just like the Stones, right? I mean,
Pretty
they
much,
sound
yeah.
practically just like them. I mean, they're polar opposites, but they're kind of similar.
They're probably into some of the same artists.
Yeah. But Wounded, we stole the umlaut from Motorhead.
Wounded.
Little known fact.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, if you're into Stained, then you're into Motorhead.
Motorhead.
They go hand in
Yeah,
hand.
I think that if you were into Stain, you probably weren't into anything else except Stain.
Probably.
A lot of people come to that conclusion.
Creed,
but
maybe?
you'd be right actually. I don't listen.
Well, and Aaron Lewis solo.
I don't listen to anything but
That's two right there.
AL's solo and
Oh boy.
Aaron Lewis.
You're the I know.
His solo stuff.
You're the
is
Aaron
good.
Lewis of Wounded, right?
Yeah.
Stained cover band.
Because I'm already going bald, so I don't really.
You just go with
kind of
the
look
Aaron
like
Lewis.
him. But yeah.
It's just like Fate, I guess.
I don't know when Wounded's
Must
gonna
be Fate.
get, when we're gonna have our next gig, because I was thinking of maybe getting like a Slash.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Slash and
Anyone?
yeah, that's one of the songs. I was thinking of maybe getting a Slash impersonator.
Really?
Yeah, what do you think?
And do like Welcome to the Jungle or something?
No, just play Stain songs.
But with Slash?
Yeah, it's a Slash impersonator. I think it would
It's
bring.
an interesting idea.
Yeah, just it's different, but it's very aggressive, I think the kids will be bobbing their heads along to it, so tapping their
I think
feet.
so. The kids really love it.
But I've been wrong
That's
before.
all they're talking about.
Yeah, that's all I hear about.
Stained.
Them Stain boys. So Craig,
The Stained Boys. They're from Liverpool, is that correct?
yes, sir.
That's right.
Our friendly neighborhood drug dealer went to a show the other day.
Really?
Yeah. Are you familiar with the act Kanye West?
Really?
Yeah. At the
The old
beautiful,
Kanye West.
exquisite, exceptional, expensive Golden One
Golden
Center.
One Center.
If you're in Sacramento, people, treat yourself. You deserve
That's
it.
where Boogie Cousins sleeps and eats, and
That's where he eats.
that's where he lives, baby.
That's where the big man puts it down one time.
I put it down one time. That's one David Stern way. That's the address of
Is
Golden
it
One
really?
Center. Yeah.
So yeah, Kanye played. Well, I guess he was set to play. He came on an hour and a half late, and as I've stated before, what do crowds love more than anything? When performers don't come on.
Show up
at
way the fuck late.
Reported time.
Yeah.
An hour and a half. Do you think he was doing anything important?
I'm sure it was so.
What do you think he was doing?
It was something to do with shoes or like his clothing
fashion.
line.
Yeah. Oof. A little bit of a prima donna. So he comes out. He only does 3 songs, and then drops the mic and leaves.
Wow.
And even our Sacramento Kings players, DeMarcus Boogie Cousins.
Yeah.
What's the other guy? The
Willie Cauley-Stein.
Yeah. He said, "I will never
Trail.
listen to Wheezy ever again."
Yeah, Yeezy.
Wheezy.
Yeah.
I think Wheezy. I always think moving on up. The
yeah, Wheezy. That's Lil Wayne.
Yeah. But I always think, what is the Jeffersons?
Oh, Wheezy. Yeah, the Jeffersons.
Kanye West ditched a concert packed with more than 13,000 fans in Sacto. Ooh, giving you a little local lingo.
Local lingo.
Last Saturday, after unleashing a lengthy tirade.
Like real Sacramentans.
Yeah.
Tonight.
It's all about that mid-cal, man.
Oh, wow. Yeah, mid-cal.
I like that snow cow, you know what I'm saying?
Snow cow, baby.
He unleashed a tirade against Queen Bee, Beyonce, and Jay-Z. He said, "Get ready to have a field day, press, because the show's over." The Yeezy star said, dropping the hot mic at the Golden One Center. Irked fans who dropped as much as $250 on St. Pablo tour filed out of the venue chanting and cursing the rapper's name, according to Sac B, which...
fuck Kanye.
Fuck you, Kanye.
God, he's just... I guess he's just too artistic, I suppose.
He's so
artistic.
So far removed from
he's so much
basic
better
human
than
life
all those people.
than ever. You know, he is that 1% that we always hear about.
Yeah.
That's
better than everyone else.
Yeah. That's
him.
It's all about the class war. The grievances started piling on before the show even started, with fans waiting more than an hour for the quote-unquote famous hip-hop artist. Well, he is famous. It's not famous, like it's a relative term.
They should have put genius in question marks, because that's what he says. That no one else believes.
And when Kanye appeared, he performed 3 songs, repeating one of them.
Wow, what a D-bag.
And Bull said, after firing up an explicit rant against Beyonce.
And he was going against Hillary.
He's a fucking nut. So, Beyonce, I was hurt. I heard that you said you wouldn't perform unless you won Video of the Year over me on Hotline Bling. He said, and continued. West pivoted from Beyonce's alleged remarks when he noted that she and Taylor Swift, West's longtime rival... When your fucking rival is Taylor Swift, come on.
Yeah.
What kind of beef is that?
Why does he just totally picked
You remember when rappers died over beef?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? Okay.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. Shout out to Biggie.
Yeah.
We miss you and we love you.
Why?
But sometimes... He said, but sometimes
Biggie and Brian Jones are sharing a joint right now somewhere.
With Bob Marley in heaven.
Oh, yeah.
All getting high as fuck. Okay.
Woo!
But sometimes we be playing the politics too much and forget who we are just to win.
Well, Biggie didn't die because of the beef with Tupac. Like, from everything I've heard... he was assassinated by Mark David Chapman.
Well, I heard it was a hit squad that Taylor Swift put out.
Oh, is that what she killed Biggie?
Okay, so he encouraged Jay-Z to call him and talk to him like a man. I know you got killers. Please don't send them at my head.
Oh my God.
You don't have to make fun of it. It writes itself. The 39-year-old songster. Compared his nearly half-hour stunt Saturday night to Trump's late-night Twitter blast. I was in San Jose on Thursday, prompting a sea of jeers, saying he would have voted for President Donald Trump. Which at this point, this is like a pretty interesting time capsule.
Yeah.
If you say that you support Donald Trump, in the press.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. People.
Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the audience in Sacramento booed West as he repeated his support for Trump. The radio industry. Okay, so yeah, he's talking about Drake is great. He's a great artist, but Frank Ocean is great too. But you know what? Who the greatest of all of us is? Kid fucking Cudi.
Oh my god.
West brought rapper Kid Cudi on stage for a brief embrace during the Sacramento gig.
It doesn't matter, Kanye, who your favorite artists are, or who you think are like the best at different aspects of making. That doesn't matter. You don't choose. Nobody chooses who is the biggest, or it's not. That's not how they determine it. I don't know how they determine it, but it's not just someone really likes Taylor Swift, so they pick her.
And it's like
winning.
really just look at how. I mean, yeah, his music is a lot more original than because those other people aren't writing their own songs.
Yeah, Frank Ocean, I think he's like really hands on. And
what this Frank Ocean? Super
stuff.
Rich Kids, Frank Ocean,
and
going out to you.
Shout out, Kid Cudi, and honestly, in Kanye's defense, he is like very original, and he has his hand in like all the aspects of his music. It's all like what he does, and so he creates like a lot of stuff, but that doesn't necessarily make it better or. You're putting too much stock in the award show, probably, is what it boils down to. Because you're not going to agree with it very often,
I guess that just goes to show you where his head's at.
Yeah.
What he really
wrapped up in that.
Thinks about.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been known to go up on stage and hijack the show.
Yeah, take the mic and...
Because everybody wants to know what his opinion is. You know what just happened? Breaking news.
Huh.
I just got it in my headset right now.
Oh,
we got Ricky in the van.
Kurt Loder.
Kurt Loder.
Kurt, yes, I hear you. It's windy there. What's going on?
He said to me.
Yeah.
He was relaying some info.
Yeah.
Kanye was admitted to the hospital in LA.
Oh no, poor guy.
Yeah. For, they said severe sleep deprivation. You know what that sounds like to me?
Sounds like he's
that sounds like that
drugs.
motherfucker was on some drugs for a few days. And he is either coming down or doubled down. and he overdosed.
Yeah.
That's...
Exhaustion.
People that are exhausted, they don't go to the hospital. They go to sleep.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man.
But when your eyes are bulging out of your head and your heart's racing, hard to go to sleep.
I love you, Kanye. I hope you get better.
Man.
Us here at Let's Spend the Night Together.
It's just the life of Pablo, I guess.
We just love you, dog.
More like the life of Kanye.
Craig, do you like world music? Because I love world music.
I love it.
French pop.
I mean, like, you talking about, like, world music?
Yeah, Montgomery, the name of the song is Jeremy Spooking.
Oh, no. This is a Pearl Jam cover?
No, this is a French band called Montgomery, and the name of the song happens to be Jeremy.
Oh.
It's like, indie rock or whatever. You want to smoke some of that Buddha?
Rip this joint?
Rip this joint.
Exile on Main Street was recorded in France.
It was, and they were on heroin time.
Hair on? Yeah, I heard a lot of the recordings, like, that, were recorded at, like, 3 a.m. and just, like, not all members were necessarily in the room.
By not all members, you mean Bill Wyman?
Weren't all the members pretty active in that album, though?
When they were
Maybe
making
not
Goat's
Bill
Head
Wyman.
Soup, there was some fucking crazy story that I read that Bill Wyman... So they were in Jamaica, And Bill Wyman was in the hotel room with his girlfriend, and whatever happened, these Jamaican guys, a bunch of them came in and started to beat the shit out of his girlfriend, and Bill Wyman went underneath the bed and hid underneath the bed, and they raped his girlfriend. And he just hid underneath the bed while all this shit went down. And he eventually got the fuck out of Jamaica.
Damn. While Phil Spector raped his wife.
Jesus. I can't believe that Phil Spector...
The boy genius?
That boy genius, that wall of sound that he has.
Everybody loved the wall of sound.
He was a nut. He's crazy.
Yeah. I saw like a mugshot of his.
You have to see the Pacino.
Looks like a psychopath.
Phil Spector movie now.
Really? Yeah.
Ah, I'm Phil Spector. Ah, I got a wig. Ah.
The wall of sound. You could get killed walking your doggy. All over your penis.
It looks like what's that? What Venom has? That symbiote.
Oh, the symbiote's all over you.
I love when he is like infected by that. He always refers to himself as like us.
Yeah.
I love Spider-Man. That's my favorite Marvel character.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite.
And then DC it has to be Batman.
I mean, the Bat's the greatest.
World's greatest detective.
World's greatest detective. Yeah.
Enough said. I was talking. My dad had a birthday today, and I was talking to him about Batman.
Yeah.
And I was like, "You got to check out Gotham. It's great. It's really dark." And I know he likes crime shows, and he's like, "No, I stopped watching Batman in the '60s." So he hasn't seen Batman since.
It's a long way
since Adam
from
West.
there.
And I was like, "Okay, yeah, this isn't that, Dad.
Yeah.
It's very different."
Yeah.
Because we were talking about Boardwalk Empire, and he's like, "Yeah, you were showing me a bunch of stuff. That's good." Because I wanted to get him into Eastbound and Down. I'm just gonna bring it over.
Yeah. I'm trying to get my dad into that too.
Because I know he likes. What I told him is, it's just like hyper stylized John Rocker.
Yeah.
Like John Rocker on steroids.
Yeah.
And that's Kenny Powers. I mean, even crazier than you could really think. Kenny fucking Powers.
Just slow the fuck down, man. Hey, I thought that was you. Yeah, you banged my stepsister back in high school.
How the fuck you been? We've only played one Rolling Stone song so far.
The Rolling Stone.
All kinds of stuff. Craig, we got a friend. You got a friend in me. My boy, Bobby Digital.
Just waiting on a friend?
He's out. He's upstairs right now. Yeah.
I hear him stomping around.
He's been stomping up there for a while.
He's wearing the Clark Wallabies Wu-Tang shoes.
I have to find his music to get him to come down here. Because he called me. It's weird. We don't have, we just have a typewriter down here.
Did he call you on his BlackBerry?
On his BlackBerry. And, yeah, he's good. Okay, let me find.
What are you going to Daytona 500?
Is that a good one?
Oh, actually, that one might have a stupid skit at the beginning.
They probably all do. But don't tell Rizzo that I said that.
That one's technically like Ghostface, I think, but it's his beat. Yeah, I think he raps on it too, yeah. It's his beat. It's got Speed Racer music video. Hit you up on that BlackBerry account.
Oh, Rizza. How's it going?
That BlackBerry.
Yeah, your phone. You kept texting me.
I got that brand new BlackBerry.
You kept sending me emojis.
Shaolin running this shit, sir.
Oh. Yeah.
Bobby Digital.
I'm glad that you're here. Me and Craig, we're huge fans.
Yeah, it's an honor, Rizza. I can't. You even did the do digital.
He did everything. There it is again.
There it is.
So, Rizzo, do you like the Rolling Stones?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah?
Fuck yeah.
What's your favorite song?
I mean, there has to be some kind of a Rolling Stones song that has like a Wu-Tang connection, doesn't it?
Well, what is it? I'm a King Bee.
I'm a King Bee, yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah?
That's my favorite.
Yeah. BJ sings on that one.
Haha.
Okay, we came here, Craig, to talk about the Rolling Stones now.
Yeah.
We invited RZA here to talk about the Rolling Stones.
He's gonna break down.
He's gonna break it down.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know this whole album.
We're not musical masters like him.
No.
We're not
We
one
can
of the
never
greats.
be on that level. Just an enlightened gentleman.
I'm just gonna say right off the bat.
Allah's the most gracious.
That's right, you're like a 5%.
I call my
Islam.
brother son because he shined like one.
That's right.
I'm just gonna go out
That's
on
what
a
the
limb
God manifested.
and say, yeah, Heart of Stone is my favorite track off of Rolling Stone now.
That's the
Rolling Stones
one that has the Scorsese connection.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the best song.
It's in a certain nutty part of Casino.
When Ginger is
Isn't it when
fucking
they're
him
like,
over for James Woods,
Is it that? Yeah.
Lester or something.
Lester, whatever. Yeah.
Are you a pimp, a card shark, a cheat?
Yeah. And I'm seeing you like it's the first time I ever saw you.
Oh
or
my
whatever.
god, James
He's such
Woods
a
is
slimy
already a
piece
creep.
of shit.
Throw a mustache on him and get him to
Yeah.
talk like baby talk.
He must have gone in there and just been like, "Hey, Mr. Scorsese, like, nice to meet you. I know what you're looking for, obviously. If you ask for James Woods, if I get a call from the director, I know why I'm here. I'm already growing the mustache out. You want me to be a creep. No problem.
I can do that.
I can do it."
I've done it before. I'll do it in real life. A boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, that song was really cool. I like that one a lot.
Let's give some facts out.
I'm trying to remember some of my other favorites.
The Rolling Stones now released February 13th, 1965.
Oh, You Can't Catch Me? That was
Rhythm
one of my
and
favorites.
Blues. Label is London. The singles were Little Red Rooster and Heart of Stone.
Oh. And Little Red Rooster, I think it was Willie Dixon.
I'm going to throw that track on.
Yeah,
Rolling Stones.
Zeppelin's covered a bunch of his.
The third American studio album by the Rolling Stones, released in 1965.
Yeehaw.
So yeah, it had a top hit of Heart of Stone
Oh, so it was it.
and a UK number one hit with Little Red Rooster. Wow.
So people, I think, the audience, like the people out there, really wanted like as much Rolling Stones as they could get.
Oh yeah,
You know?
yeah. I don't think there was a such thing as like oversaturation of the market.
Yeah. So like whatever they put out, that was number one. I don't think Little Red Rooster was necessarily the best song on there.
Yeah. So the songs were Everybody Needs Somebody to Love,
Yeah, that one's pretty good. That
Down
one's like
Home
the jammy-
Girl,
Yeah.
You Can't Catch Me,
You
which
Can't
is
Catch
Chuck
Me's
Berry,
really good.
Heart of
Has that lead
Stone,
guitar.
What a Shame,
Yeah, what a
Mona,
shame.
I Need You Baby,
If-
The Quiet Storm, Down the Road a Piece, Off the Hook.
Now, how many of these are Jagger Richards or Nightingale?
There's, I believe, 4.
Yeah, Nico Phelps. Shout out.
RZA loves that shit. It's good stuff.
Bobby Digital?
So within the liner
Or was
notes of the initial pressing contained their manager's advice to the record buying public, which temporarily removed from subsequent pressings. So some creepy note that it said this. This is oh my god. This is the Stones' new disc within. Cast deep in your pockets for the loot to buy this disc of groovies and fancy words. If you don't have the bread, see that blind man knock him on the head, steal his wallet, and lo, and behold, you have the loot.
That's some profound shit.
If you put loot in the boot, good. Another one sold. I can't imagine why it got left off, right? I mean, that's pretty good.
Oh my god.
I did just read it like Christopher Walken, but
Yeah.
give me a fucking break, people. I try my hardest. Your boy tries his hardest.
Oh my what? What was that?
It's a little Josh. Hey Josh, shout out to Josh, the wheeze.
Josh.
Don't wheeze the juice.
And Oskies.
Down Home Girl, the Rolling Stones.
Shout out to Oskies. Is this the one that has a beep, beep, beep? Yeah, this one's one of my favorites. That lead guitar is so cool.
And as always, Craig, we listen to the records. It's painstaking. How crazy the patience that we have.
I have a notebook.
Our ears, we let the music fuck our ear holes. We don't say anything.
No protection.
No, nothing.
I count every beat, every quarter note. I count them. I tally them for every song. I've seen it. That's a lot of pages that you have. You know, come to think of it, I've never even mentioned those totals that I found, so I'm not sure why I actually keep that statistic, but I've been doing it.
I like it. It's some beautiful mind type shit.
Every note. Every time Mick gets a little too sexual, I count those.
Me and my friend John Frusciante.
Oh, John Frusciante. He was the guitar player for the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, he's my friend.
You guys go back a while, or did you just meet him?
We're making records together.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That makes sense. You know, two musicians.
John Frusciante, you musical genius.
Shout out. Mona, I need you, baby.
Mona, oh baby, oh.
Oh, that, the Smiths, Johnny Marr totally rips that. Oof. You hear what the guitar's doing?
Yeah. And they're doing like the diddly.
Yeah, Bo Diddley, rhythm.
Shout out to Bo Diddley.
This is some great drunk music. Maybe if you have some codeine.
Yeah.
And you want you like to smoke cigarettes. You dip your cigarettes in the codeine. Smoke those.
That's true. It is like
you smoke some weed. Yeah. Any downers is good.
And like we were saying, "Miss You" is right after you've.
Oh yeah, you go in,
kick open the bathroom door back into the dance club, sweat.
You hike your pants back up.
Wipe your nose off.
You go to that dance floor and you fucking you make them believe. You make the people believe and you put on a show.
This sounds like something that would be in a Scorsese.
Yeah. Yeah, you just imagine somebody getting executed to this, or some horrible thing happening.
Yeah, exactly. Their fingers shot.
It's either something really horrible or something really cool. Like they're robbing a bank or something.
Yeah, totally.
Or you have to drive somebody to the hospital because they got shot in the fucking neck or something.
Oh my god.
That scene in Goodfellas. Theater. Hey, Craig.
What?
How you doing? Goodfellas. That scene. Oh, you've heard of it?
What?
Theater.
What's going on?
That scene in Goodfellas when he's driving around and he thinks the helicopter is following him.
Oh yeah. I love that.
The tension.
What song are they playing there?
I don't know, but they have to. I think they play "Should Be Shattered." And Shadube. We haven't played that song on the
we
podcast.
haven't, and I can't wait to get. I'm like purposely not watching it until like we watch it for like an episode. It's the one that's called It's called Let's Spend the Night Together.
Yeah.
No yoke.
Oh,
no,
jeez.
not that part. But yeah, Let's Spend the Night Together. And it's the Stones in concert.
Uh.
They do like an epic version of Shattered.
Really?
It's really good, yeah. They're still just
I've always
like,
wanted to hear like
in
a
their prime.
punk version of that song.
Yeah.
Because it's a
that'd be
very
cool.
busy riff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's complicated, but, you know, it's...
Yeah.
It kind of... It moves along.
Yeah.
And if you just sped it up, you could...
Yeah.
Or maybe even slowed it down, you know? Maybe that's the thing that you had to do to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is like a busy song. Ha. Shadube. Shattered.
Little Red Rooster, the Rolling Stones. How do you do? I bet a bunch of people, they say, I could listen to music all day. But...
They are liars.
They're liars. Dirty, rotten liars. You come to us if you want to hear the hits.
We do it for you. You don't even have to listen to the Rolling Stones.
Nah.
We'll explain to you how good they are.
Yeah.
Plus, we're playing selections.
Force feed you information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're the RZA, founding member of the Wu-Tang Clan...
It was mind control.
They're good. Yeah.
It was a false flag operation.
See?
Alex
There you
Jones. Alex Jones, I've heard him talk about the Illuminati, globalists,
Shape-shifting lizard people.
shape-shifting lizard people. He thought Hillary Clinton was dying at one point. I mean...
Don't laugh, that was true. For a little bit, people thought it was true.
we're all dying, I guess a little bit at a time.
Yeah. Very good point.
He's so philosophical. Yeah. Oof. Oof. I don't even know what I was going to say. Yeah, Alex Jones.
The RZA is a known Hillary Clinton supporter. Killer.
He's part of a gang called the Wu-Tang Clan. I think they have something to do with
Would you
Al-Qaeda
trust a
and
clan?
ISIS.
If they're friends, if they're brothers, I respect them. If they're a clan, I don't trust them. It's a false flag. Infowars.com.
Wow.
Oh, I wanted to... should I show it to you? Or should I try to explain it to you? Because this is like a fun
it a
house.
lizard
I got
people?
all kinds of good shit
Lizard people type
that
of
I tried to do
situation?
to figure out for the show tonight.
Yeah.
Would you rather me explain it, or would you just want to see a 30-second clip of it?
Okay. I think I have to see the clip. Is
No.
it the Stones?
No, this is... We talk about popular music, what's going on in music. This literally happened yesterday. So...
Is it a lizard person performing?
I want to give it a little bit of context for our audience.
Listening audience.
What's going
The
on?
people who come here for comprehensive coverage of all things the Rolling Stones, everything. We're talking their diet, their
So,
habits,
Green Day,
albums, their sexual relationships.
who they fuck, who they suck. It's all on the
Who
table,
they cuck.
people. Bill Wyman.
Namely,
Bill Wyman is in a
They know
class
that.
of all his own.
Yeah, that's for which he is named.
Green
Who
Day, you know, those punk rockers, which the Rolling
Oh.
Stone magazine famously said, we're the best punk band ever.
That's
Not the Clash,
That's not. Yeah.
Green Day.
That's a big mistake, Rolling Stone magazine.
So-
First you rip off the name of the greatest band of all time.
Yeah.
Then you're saying Green Day.
And you never give Led Zeppelin a good review ever. Or
yeah, they're still
Black
stubborn about
Sabbath.
that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, it's hard rock, so therefore it must suck. But
It's-
we'll
bullshit.
like we'll review the you know, it's like drivel pop music that
Yeah.
that doesn't mean anything. It's just
And
basic.
and like endlessly analyze it, even though there's like just nothing really to sift through. The more you analyze, the less you like it.
Okay, so Green Day was at the American Music Awards. They played their new song "Bang Bang." These are men in their 40s, and they're writing.
They're four?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what the title sounded like. I
think your nephews would probably get douche chilled out.
I think they'd be like, this is boring.
They'd say,
this is
really?
childish.
Bang Bang? That's
Yeah. If Trey Cool's still in the band, I'm still down.
Well, the thing I like about Green Day, all older men, but they all have different hair colors.
That's right.
Keeping it real, guys.
They can still rock. Rock them.
Okay, so this is
rock 'em out,
their protest that they did at the awards.
Don't want a bit of balcony. Dang. Is it no Trump?
Yeah.
No KKK, no fascist USA. Wow.
I'd like to imagine we're playing it down the middle here.
So edgy, bro.
I mean, that is edgy to say that.
Edgy.
We played down the middle here, you know, both sides.
We were big Gary Johnson, Jill Stein.
Yeah, Jill Stein.
Supporters.
Yeah.
Jill, my girl.
Well, like I said, I did vote for Ric
Take me
Flair.
out to dinner,
and
Jill.
his vice president, the figure 4 leg lock.
And I'm gonna be running for president in 2020.
And I don't know what the results were. I haven't like really looked, but I feel good about it.
Alex Jones, RZA for president in the year 2020.
That's Green Day can obviously they can do that, but it's just funny that a band that's so mainstream, and I listened to their new song. I think it was called "Still Breathing."
Ooh.
And,
so original. I noticed.
Yeah. But
so creative.
They think they're punk rock. And just the whole idea of punk rock and like rebellion and not being part of the establishment. They are playing that gig because nobody they're the safest rock band to play.
Yeah.
I mean, does anybody think that's like...
Not my rock band. Not my punk rock band.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
They think it's dangerous. Everybody wants
Everybody
wants a cause. Yeah, I'm sorry, people. I'm gonna smoke a little more pot. During that, I'm not gonna be like Kanye and fucking just rant and rave. I was watching Snoop Dogg watching the Kanye rant.
Yeah.
And he goes, I love my brothers and sisters here in Sacramento. People started to boo him and throw shit on the stage. I would imagine maybe Philadelphia would do that. I would not guess Sacramento would. And I thank all those people.
Yeah. Throw out a thank you
giving our city a little bit of attitude. But
and then Jesus.
So Snoop Dogg's like, man, these motherfuckers in Sacramento are crazy.
I saw.
And
Snoop.
then he's like, but not me. I smoke weed. And he's smoking this giant blunt.
Yeah. In Golden One Center.
Was that?
I think so.
Oh,
Snoop
man.
was at the Golden One Center.
I love Snoop. And we're back. Razzle dazzle. Craig, you remember back in the day when we used to do prank phone calls?
Yeah.
My favorite one. Well, I guess he just played Bon Jovi, right?
Yeah.
But my favorite one was we would call the people and say that we were part of satellite radio.
That's right.
And
this was in the early days of satellite radio.
Yeah. So
people just are like,
they kind of assumed, right?
Yeah, there was some assumption.
Yeah.
And we would say it so matter-of-factly that they're like, all right, cool, like...
Blind faith, I guess.
You won tickets!
So,
I do like a Costas, Bob Costas.
The gag was that we would
tell
them that they won tickets to the show.
Yeah.
And a chance
Bon Jovi.
to... Was it fuck Richie Sambora?
Or they...
Richie Sambora
it was like a meet and greet.
Being Bon Jovi's...
Or a solo acoustic show. Or something we would say with Richie Sambora.
Yeah.
Slippery
When Wet.
Yeah.
Slippery When Wet had just come out. We were, it was 1982. I just got my Dodge Thunderbird.
Did you?
Is that what it is? Or Firebird? Or...
I don't even know. Pontiac. I don't know.
I'm working down at the steel mill with my best girl, Wendy.
Was Bruce there?
We were going out to the sock hops and ice cream socials.
Oh my god.
She's a frosh at a college.
Oh. Boo. A frosh.
You didn't like that? You didn't like when people would say that?
The frosh?
Yeah. If you don't like that, well, you're really going to hate me.
Then you don't like NBA basketball?
You're really going to hate this next bit. Because that's about... it takes me a second to even know what I'm looking for, because...
We're still trying to get Grant Napier on the show or to do the intro. And we'll have him talking over some girls. How dope would that be?
That would be pretty great.
Sick.
I just want to welcome all of you. I want to welcome you all to Let's Spend the Night Together, the podcast about the Rolling Stones. And these two co-hosts, they got their sleeves rolled up to their freaking necks. They're the Sacramento Kings.
Wait, Grant, don't say it has nothing to do with the Kings, Grant. Cut that
I
out.
remember the last time we were talking, we
Had slept with Grant Napier?
had a...
I had. You had.
We had a threesome with Grant Napier. I gave him a hot meat injection.
Oh my god.
And then I went and saw Kingston.
What happened? Oh. Ipso facto, I had front row seats the next night.
Vis-a-vis. It's called a bum bag.
And he kept looking over and winking at you during the game.
How could he not? Okay, yeah, so Oasis, the fucking Gallagher brothers, they're a bunch of
Yes.
cunts.
That's our other correction. Our first correction, the only time we've ever made a mistake in the history of the show, was I kept saying Nanker Fledge, which is Nanker Felge. That was the first and only mistake of all time in the history of the show. We just made our second one recently. I think the last one, maybe the one before. And I kept saying Rory Gallagher.
I knew
Rory
it wasn't
Gallagher.
Rory,
It's not,
but I
he
didn't want
is
to say anything.
By all accounts, seems to be a very nice gentleman.
Nice bloke.
Completely bloke unrelated to the cocksuckers in Oasis.
Who, Liam
Pardon my
and Noel?
French. Yeah, Liam and Noel. That's
Yes,
what it was.
Roland.
Liam, no. Rory's unrelated.
So when we talked about Oasis, I mentioned... sorry, I had a brain
Rory
fart.
Gallagher.
Rory Gallagher.
And by the way, fuck Rory
Culkin.
Gallagher. No, sorry, guy.
Yeah, excuse me. Okay, we were talking about
How
Oasis thinking they're the bigger than
they're
the Beatles,
better than
right?
the Beatles.
So I looked it up. I wanted to figure.
They're not better.
It's one thing to bash people
better than them.
for no reason.
Yeah.
Why don't we just, give the people the Gallagher brothers' own words, and they can drown on that.
After all,
and we
you're
can
my
just,
Wonderwall.
put our feet on their head and just kind of put their heads under the water. All right, January 5th, 1996. I was 9 years old. Oasis guitarist and songwriter Noel Gallagher
Me and Liam.
has rarely met a man or
We
a
were
band he
writing
doesn't have an
brilliant
opinion about.
songs.
Oh, great. Often an unflattering one. But that wasn't exactly what we were looking for when we spoke to him recently. We wanted to talk to him about Wonderwall, the Oasis single which bears the same title as an obscure 60s English movie for which Beatle George Harrison wrote an instrumental soundtrack. Wow.
I don't even like the Beatles. We're way better.
Okay. I'll give you people some facts.
And fuck Rory Gallagher.
Since Gallagher and the rest of
He's
Oasis
not related to
are
us at all.
unabashedly Beatle-esque, they seemed a promising line of inquiry. Here are the results. Noel Gallagher says,
Of course, we're better.
"We don't like anyone. Oh, I listened to this new band just brought a new single out. Free as a Bird. You might have heard of them, the Beatles. I listen to them quite a lot. Man, he is funny. Unabashedly
band
Beatles-esque Oasis.
Oh, I didn't know. The Beatles? Ever heard of them?
Oasis toured in the U.S. recently, supporting its sophomore release. What's the story? Morning Glory.
Oh, jeez. I love how you said it.
Part of the set consisted of a solo acoustic
It's a
version of
brilliant title.
Wonderwall by the band and wordsmith Noel Gallagher. I hate that phrase, wordsmith.
Yeah, I'm a wordsmith.
Gallagher.
Wordsmith genius.
It's about this
Right.
girl who was a bit upset because she didn't have a job and all the rest of it.
A brilliant composer, yeah.
So I wrote this song for her, and she was dead happy then, and I got a shag out of it.
Oh, whatever. I got a shag out of it.
So that's like the most basic shit that you can do, right? You can write a song about a girl so you can get laid, right?
That's right.
And this guy, this is like, he thinks that this is on par with the fucking Beatles.
The Beatles. That's how John did. With Paul. George.
The album features ex-Jam member who, outside the Beatles and the Who, may be the only other musician the band can actually stand. These guys sound like cunts. And providing...
Beatles. I got a shag out of it.
Multi-talented.
It's nothing.
Okay, so Gallagher, I write the songs.
What's the story, Morning Glory?
I write the songs. So I believe that only I know how they should sound.
That's right.
You get these people who come in, they're not part of the group or part of your circle of friends.
And they're all cunts.
And they come in and they try to stamp. They try to put their mark on your album, which you spent 5 years writing, which is not on, really. I don't think so. Anyway.
It's not them.
MTV. Morning Glory also featured new members.
What was the story? I wasn't going to tell anyone.
So what was up with the new drummer?
The new drummer's a fucking cunt.
That's what I thought.
And you know what the old drummer was? He was also a fucking cunt.
You didn't like him?
No. It's a prick.
It says here...
A right prick.
You said drummers are really smelly. Useless, horrible, talentless losers.
Talentless cocksuckers, I wanted to say, but I didn't say that part.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't use that harsh of language.
Me and Noel.
I mean...
Liam.
Fancy... I mean, fancy having a job where you do bang things all day.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I'm reading it just the way the person wrote it.
People bang things. It's like whatever.
Orangutans do that. Don't they?
Right, cunts.
And gorillas and monkeys, they just bang things like dustbins on their head.
I'm fucking Oasis. Is this alright? I'm fucking Oasis.
Is this the writer of In-Betweeners? Is he just trolling people? 1996. Okay, dustbins.
Wonderwall. Ever heard of it?
That's what they do, isn't it? And drummers do it and get paid loads of money for it.
Wonderwall, isn't it?
Sack 'em all, drum machines, I say.
Sack 'em all. Slag 'em off. So. Right? They're right pricks.
So the war against the Gallagher brother goes strong.
And my brother's kind of a cunt too.
What is it? I can feel the hate flowing through you, Craig. Your power's strong.
Into the other brother.
Yeah.
See, here's another brilliant song. It's fucking brilliant.
What's a song? I mean...
It's
it's
better. It's like Beatles, and then you got something better.
Oh, yeah.
Simple. Simple arithmetic.
A lot of people would say that this sounds a lot... sounds a lot like the Beatles.
Yes, much better. I like to believe.
It's because it sounds like so similar?
It's exactly the same.
So you're kind of
totally
like...
original.
Oh, okay, because I thought you were saying that you copied the Beatles.
No, they copied us, if anything.
Do you think it was some kind of time travel thing? Or I guess they would go into the future, right?
That's right.
That's how it would work out.
You listen to Sgt. Pepper's.
They ripped us off.
They fucking ripped us off.
But you weren't even conceived yet.
You're my Wonderwall. See what I mean?
So do you think if John Lennon...
Ringo Starr's a right prick.
You think if John Lennon, if Paul McCartney would have lived...
Yeah.
Then...
He's fucking dead.
He's
dead.
Can't
write a fucking
Paul's dead, right?
album.
People stop writing us about it.
He was the walrus. Of course he's fucking dead.
If he was dead, or if he was still alive, then he would probably be ripping you guys off pretty hard, right?
Before he died, he wrote Live and Let Die.
Yeah.
That's a fucking Oasis ripple.
Yeah. That was... Did you guys ever write a song for James Bond? You guys like James Bond?
Yes,
He's English.
Of course. I'm probably at some point.
Okay, that's a peculiar answer, but...
I can't swear to it.
Can't place it, alright.
I wrote so many fucking bloody songs.
Yeah.
So many.
It's so crazy to just be around a musician, you know. Like I feel like
A talented genius.
they just feel like
Probably is for
so
you.
inspired. You know, because I look at you and you have all these like thoughts in your head. You know,
so many people are lesser than me.
Yeah.
So.
But you probably like feel superior a lot.
Yes, all the time.
Yeah.
I met fucking Ringo Starr. He was inferior.
Yeah. It's kind of a beta.
He didn't even know all the
I don't even think the
lyrics
Beatles
to
liked him.
Wonderwall.
He didn't even know the lyrics to Wonderwall?
No.
He should be shot. Should be shot and his body hung upside down on a bridge. Some fucking Dark Knight Rises for everybody.
It's a fucking classic. I honestly can't name a second Oasis song. I think there's probably a couple other I maybe have
Funny
heard.
you said that because before is a little overtime deconstructing the bit. I was trying to find a song to take us into stupid
The Gallagher brothers?
I can't even talk. I'm so
Gallagher brothers.
stoned. Okay, so anyways,
Like Lennon McCartney.
I was struggling to think of a song. I couldn't think of a song, and I didn't want to do Wonderwall.
Yeah.
Because they talk about Wonderwall.
Yeah.
So.
And there's like not another one.
Don't Look Back in Anger, I guess? I don't know.
Don't look back in anger. I'm sure it's something like that. Probably safe to say.
I hope our tons of fans out there, you guys are really enjoying the Stones talk. Because this is just about the Rolling Stones.
Yeah,
this podcast,
exclusively.
more than any of the other ones, exclusively about the Rolling Stones.
Exclusively. You won't get any of this kind of coverage from another Rolling Stones podcast.
We have troops on the ground. We have
I don't
people
know if there is
on
another
the
Rolling
streets.
Stones podcast. This isn't the podcast you want. It's the podcast you deserve.
This is the People's Podcast.
People's. There's only two people that want this podcast.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Texas Rattlesnake.
Alex Jones, who produces the podcast.
I get tons. We still get tons of mail.
Tons overflowing.
Which is a lot. I thought it was
Email.
strange because a lot of people email, they Google.
Google it.
But yeah, so we get these, and so we get the mail, and a lot of it is addressed to Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Which I think is strange, and then it gets directed here.
Yeah.
So here I'm thinking, oh, it's a fan letter,
I'm in
you
tatters about it.
and it's some crazy thing to Alex Jones.
Yeah.
I think the mail's fucking with us. I think the
You
postal
think so?
service. Yeah.
It's supposed to be going to Alex.
I
himself.
think it's because we come out with secrets information.
Infowars.com.
Yeah. These globalists don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
We shit on Yoko Ono, which I know a lot of people hold her up like she's very special.
She is delicate.
Because John Lennon fucked her and happened to have a kid with her.
That he did.
But
That he did. Does it matter?
I'm trying to think who we've ragged on the most.
Probably Yoko. Yeah. I'm like, this?
Yeah.
I don't think I can even handle it.
You just.
Yeah.
What are we at right now?
We have hit the 4-hour mark now. So, play another song from Rolling Stones now.
Okay, yeah. I still have another story, so it's a RZA story.
If
so.
it's not about Oasis, it's probably a fucking bloody waste of
It's
time.
probably bloody dreadful, but...
bloody dreadful.
I mean, we should probably, we talk about other music. I mean, other music is, good, right? Or
No, I don't listen to anything.
So you just listen to your own songs?
My own songs. Fucking
So what do you...
Brilliant,
what
mate.
did you listen to before you had songs?
They're fucking brilliant, mate. They're fucking brilliant. Brilliant's hard to say. Beatles. All
Okay.
kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Totally original.
Mostly Beatles,
All
though,
kinds
right?
of stuff. Mostly
Beatles-esque?
Beatles, actually.
Not even Beatles-esque, just Beatles.
All Things Must Pass. That was not Beatles.
Yeah,
This
but
album
that was George Harrison,
this guy
right?
George something, I think. Yeah.
George Harrison.
Who's that?
I think he was
Could have been.
the guitar player for the Beatles.
Is that right?
Yeah, so that'd be like another Beatles record.
I just draw influences from all over the world.
Oh, yeah.
The sound of the rain on a tin roof.
Yeah, I like that sound
It's fucking brilliant, mate.
I like that sound too. That sound always makes me hungry.
That's right. The sound of a rainbow.
Man, this is really Liam. Or is it
That's
Liam
right.
or is it Noel?
It's not fucking Noel. Fucking Noel isn't here.
So, I have so many questions.
That's right.
But
You're my wonder wall. That's what it says in the song.
and it's like I'd
And
ask for
after
your.
all,
Do you
you're
give
my
people autographs?
No.
No.
On the tits. I autograph the tits.
Oh, okay. Do you like? I always wondered. Do you keep a Sharpie with you so you can just do that all
I
the
keep
time?
a Sharpie. I charge $35 for an autograph.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's that's kind of expensive, but
If it's on the tits. That's usually what it is.
Do you do it anywhere else?
Oh, I guess.
Do you
But
not
I like
want to talk
when it's
about
on-
that? I mean, do you not want to?
Sometimes it's on the tits.
Okay.
That's what I
You
want to
seem
talk
really
about.
excited about that, but that's rad.
That's right. No, he doesn't sign autographs. He's not as
Ornery?
friendly as me.
Yeah. I mean,
That's right. He's a right prick.
have you ever seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? There's these two brothers.
No.
No, you're not a big. You don't watch the TV.
Liam.
You not
Oh, I don't watch the telly.
boob tube.
I watch the telly. I watch 42 Towers.
Yeah?
That's about it.
I like Faulty Towers.
And The Office.
Yeah. Who's your favorite character in The Office?
Oh, Ricky Gervais is a right prick.
Yeah, he's David Brent. He's a bit of a
Of course, like Gareth, the bloke that plays Gareth.
yeah. He's kind of an
Everybody's
asshole, right?
mean to him for no reason. I don't
Oh,
understand.
you like him?
He
Do you
reminds
think
me
he's
of
probably-
Noel and myself a little bit.
Yeah, good
to
tempered.
be frank.
Yeah, I mean, he seems the most practical.
That's right.
That has a lot of good ideas. Rolling Stones, surprise, surprise. Do you like the Rolling Stones? This is the Rolling Stones podcast. Let's see you climb down here in the basement with us. You know, I mean, are you enjoying yourself, or is this?
This is the podcast where we leave no stone unturned. Woo! Count it.
Count it, Kobe.
That's right. It's good.
Andrew Wiggins, he just went off.
Did he?
Yeah.
Got to trade Cousins for him.
He's not a rookie, he's a pro. Oh man, I wish.
They got Cat though. We got to get Larry Bird on the podcast. Maybe fly out to French Lick and do a podcast for French Lick.
The hick from French Lick. Larry Legend.
That's right. I was redoing my mom's driveway, the pavement. Yeah, but you lost like 4 years off your career because of it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You ruined your back and your knees. for as far as I can see, no reason at all.
Literally no. You're
Just
a
to
millionaire.
save some money.
save
Are you
like
that much of a
$5,000
fucking cheapskate, Larry? I mean,
Yeah.
Christ.
Woo.
Craig.
So the Rolling Stones now.
Our
Third
boy
US album.
Reza
Yeah.
read a story
Really?
where it was probably one of the most vague news articles about crime I've ever read.
Really?
It said 2 men stabbed in Riz's house, and I thought, oh shit, was there
Oh wow.
somebody broke in and stabbed him? So it's these two guys. So they can't even verify if RZA was there,
Yeah.
and they say these 2 guys staying at the house were stabbed. And you
Wow.
and you say, well, if you don't know if he was there, he could have been one of the guys, couldn't he
Yeah.
have? It's kind of like, it's very irresponsible. And then it says, at the hospital, it was
no
reported
facts.
that neither man was RZA's real name. And it was just like, then what the fuck is the story?
His name, he has a real name. That's just his stage name.
It's fucked up. I mean, as far as it could have been just renting. These guys rent from RZA.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
is this the song from Drive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just threw on something chill. But
shout out to the director of that.
What's his name?
It's like Hans Formenschen. He also did Only God Forgives, which I secretly like. Wanna fight?
I was gonna send you this meme of Ryan Gosling. You know how you just you look at Ryan Gosling memes.
Wanna fight?
And it was a picture of Ryan Gosling with a sweater.
Take it off.
And it just says, "Hey girl, how you doing?
Yeah.
Feel my sweater. You know what it's made out of? Boyfriend material."
Oh my god.
And so I was going to send that to you, but my fucking phone
girl.
got all
That's hilarious.
slow. Yeah.
The gauze.
The gauze. I like him in Place Beyond the Pines.
Oh yeah.
When he's like a hesher. he's
like
like down
robbing
listening
the-
to metal and shit, robbing banks.
Yeah, robbing banks on the
his
dirt bike.
bike.
That movie's cool.
Yeah. That's
His parts were really good.
yeah, that's I love his friend. Is that the no,
Isn't Bradley Cooper up in that too?
yeah. Did you ever see
Pretty sure Bradley Cooper listens to the show.
Killing Them
Weird.
Softly?
I think I did.
Do you know what it's about?
Is that the Brad Pitt
It's a hitman.
as a hitman?
So these two guys, they
I vaguely remember.
They rob this card game,
Yeah.
and everybody knows who they are, and they're hiding.
Oh.
And so Brad Pitt, who's a hitman from like out of town, comes in, and he's hired to find them and kill them. And the guy putting on the card game, I guess, way back when, he's Ray Liotta.
Oh.
Way back when, he screwed over some people.
Uh-oh.
So when they get popped for the card game by these two guys, Ray Liotta is blamed for it.
Oh shit.
So Brad Pitt goes and pays him a visit.
He snuffs him out.
Yeah, and while he's driving, he just pulls up to him. Because the whole thing is, he fucks him to death. No, he's like, he's talking about killing people, and he's like, I like to do it softly. So he's killing them softly. So he drives up to you while you're just fucking minding your P's and Q's, waiting at a light.
Yeah.
Drives up next to you and just shoots you in the head, and then just drives away.
Oh wow.
And it was the scene. Ray Liotta's there, and it's raining really bad, and Brad Pitt comes up and shoots him like a few times.
Oh, wow.
And then his body just goes limp, and his car starts to go into the intersection, lurch forward.
Oh wow.
And it's raining, and everything starts to go in slow motion, and this like tanker goes and hits the car.
Holy shit!
It just
Yeah, I
destroys
think I started
it.
watching that, and I think I didn't finish it.
Great movie. I've seen it twice, and it's one of those movies where
It's
there's
kind of a slow build.
it's
isn't
slow
it?
build,
Yeah.
and there's a plot, but there's also all these other side characters where weird shit's happening to people, and it's not what you think is going on really isn't until the very end, where you're kind of I don't want to say anything, but you kind of get played as
lost
the audience
in Brad
member.
Pitt's eyes.
Pretty much, yeah. He's very charismatic, and it's like this is the last guy that you want to be trusting. It's yeah.
Whew. Yeah, so what do you think of the Rolling Stones now?
I dug it, not as much as
That's true.
12 by 5.
Yeah, me too. But I really like the one from Casino. That song is really good.
Heart of Stone.
Yeah, Hard to Stone.
So the next
I
record.
also like the what was it? You Gotta Catch Me, or what was it? Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That one's really good.
The next record is Out of Our Heads, so we'll be reviewing that.
Yeah, Out of Our Heads, that'll be the 4th album. And I mean, it's pretty fitting, Out of Our Heads, for a couple of wacky guys like us.
Alright, you want to...
We're all a little out of our head. Okay, I'm going to cut it off. Yeah.
So yeah, I hope
So
we
next.
shed some light on some very important topics.
Yeah.
You got your news for the week.
We finally got back
Music
to an
news.
album review.
We did it all. We did a little bit of
We
everything.
did it all, yeah. So we got the third.
We did it all for that nookie. So you
Oh
can
my
take
God.
that cookie and stick it up your
Yeah. So
Fred Durst is a genius. If anybody wants to make a case about being better than the Beatles, it's
Fred
that
Durst?
man. Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
His new metal, that's where it's at.
Fred Durst is a fucking genius.
Liam.
So Liam Gallagher and Fred Durst are cut from the same cloth. Kindred spirits.
They're probably best
Or
bros.
so I have read. So next up, we might
That's a beer.
have a bonus if we're not ready for Out of Our Heads because of the comprehensive
We have to cover it all, people. We don't.
coverage. The study that it takes. The
We're not getting paid
preparation.
for this. This is, this is on my downtime.
This is our downtime.
This is my hobby. This is my passion. This is
a
my
passion
this is my
project.
woman.
Oh, this is my side chick.
My
Right
side
here.
piece.
Give me all my money. Give me all your gold. You know what I mean?
I don't
don't
like.
know.
I don't want this to be a political podcast at all.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know.
Some are
It's
going
like
red,
you're kind of forced.
Some are going blue.
It's kind of forced to.
I'm getting colorblind over here.
Jesus Christ. but you're forced to. Like if you watch the
Yeah.
news, popular news,
Yeah.
everybody seems to have an opinion.
Yeah, everybody has a real strong opinion. And it's just getting real divided and like spreading.
Even more so,
Spreading apart.
I
It's so
remember,
good.
when Obama won, the Republicans, maybe, what was it, like 2 years or maybe a year later, there was like the Tea Parties and stuff like
Yeah.
that. There was people upset, but there weren't
Yeah.
people
Reacting like this.
reacting like this.
Yeah.
Not like to condemn it all,
Right.
but
But it's a much more dramatic reaction.
yeah, it's.
to it.
I always thought, okay, yeah, after the election, it's decided and that's that.
Yeah.
And we kind of have to realize that. You know who I had to give it up to, and I didn't really. Alex really liked him, and I didn't think he had a shot. And from what I've read, he kind of got fucked over by his own party. Is
Yeah.
Bernie Sanders?
Yeah. I thought you were going to say Ric Flair again.
Ric Flair. Ric Flair got fucked over by the Four Horsemen.
Oh my god.
It was Arn Anderson.
WO.
And
What? No, not that NWO.
but yeah,
Alex.
Bernie Sanders was. He said that I will work with Trump. Like if he does anything crazy, I'm gonna call him on his shit. But
Yeah.
I'm going to work with him because
That'd be dope if you put him in the cabinet.
I don't know. I can't
Oh,
remember
that'd be
back
kinda cool.
in W's cabinet if it was all Republicans. I don't know if they put only Republicans.
I think they usually put.
Because
some
wouldn't you
other
want
party
like
people.
different
Yeah.
opinions?
I think so.
But I mean, that's like we're using rational thought and
Yeah.
and that's
And really have pretty much helped you make up your mind on where you stand politically today.
yeah.
We have brought.
So yeah, more confused. Okay.
Yeah. That's how it feels right now.
Well,
So
Craig.
hopefully it gets better under the Patriot, Mr. Donald Trump, and his
Jeez.
beautiful hair.
Ombre Trump.
Yeah.
All right, Craig. Let's spend the night together.
Mick Jagger Richards, President 20.